What up?
A live look at Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Alumni Stadium. Your college football Saturday continues with a great showdown here on EA Sports. It's the NC State Wolfpack and the Boston College Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We check in with her now.
Nestled into a beautiful neighborhood
There we
in
go.
Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts, Boston College is home to the Alumni Stadium. Seating 44,000.
Go, boys.
This is a
Let's
petite
go.
but beautiful stadium in the ACC. Back to you.
All right, Holly. He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. So NC State's offense will have the football first. And this sophomore wide receiver is a playmaker, coming off a splendid performance, more than 100 yards receiving and a couple of touchdowns. Quick give. It's Scott. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll ride the hot hand. Pickup of 8. It's now 2nd and 2.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
On the move, it's Scott. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. From the gun, the running back has it. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the first down. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Rid of it on the RPO. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw one first. Had to force that one.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
They'll come to the line for the 8th snap on this opening drive, facing a 3rd and short. Burrowing for yardage. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. This offense wants to get out of the gate fast on their first drive of the game, plus territory. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. On the move. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
And listen, I have no problem being aggressive on 4th down, but the consequences of that, now you got to have your defense go bail you out. So you started the game trying to be aggressive. Well, defense, you got to get my back now.
Fires to the big fella. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. He's going to throw it again. Fires to the wideout. He makes the catch. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Boston College wants to play fast.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Slings it downfield. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. In the backfield, it's Harper. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Drives inside. Breaks into the open. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Finding some room. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. The Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Throws it off the RPO. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. Looking for space. It's Addison. Driven back.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the missed connection on 3rd down.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive.
Fucking go. Let's go, boys. Good job.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. It's a draw. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Out wide left, it's Acker. Brought down at the 20. It's a first down as this offense tries to get something going from deep in its own territory. Both teams wanted to run the football. Let's see how these two guys are doing so far. On the run, it's Scott. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Hudson. The throw. Fires into traffic, intercepted. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires on the move. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Got him on the RPO. Hard running there. He's down right there. Short gain on the grab. 3rd and 6 yards to go. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Boston College will send out the punt team. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. On the snap, it's Acker. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is.
He's sitting on the lake right now.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Yeah.
Watching the playoffs roll away.
Sweet cut there. They bring him down, but that's
you guys get settled? Are you good?
Yeah, we got everything packed up yesterday.
Lining up in the Wildcat.
My sister and her niece, or my nieces and nephews. And
Yes.
And he's all
they
touchdown Eagles. The defense putting points on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game.
It's really hard as a quarterback because you got your eyes downfield. You're trying to find an open guy. You're trying to negotiate the rush, and all of a sudden people are swatting at the ball. They hit you. They knock it out. Got to do a better job next time of keeping two hands on the ball so you don't get it scooped and scored like what happened right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Direct snap. It's Acker. Out wide right, it's Hudson. Found a seam on the left. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wolfpack!
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner is stopped. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. The run inside. It's Addison. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He wants to take the top off. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
From the gun, the ground game. Works his way to the 18-yard line. Not enough for the first down. They'll be facing 4th down.
Well, it's a great individual effort by the running back on that last play. It's 3rd and forever. He tried to get his team the first down. Not enough. Let's see what they do on 4th.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. Making his first move. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Acker. Right side, it's Hudson. Nothing but green grass down the middle. And he scores! Touchdown, NC State! Did not take long to get into the end zone now. Oh, they blocked the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So the Boston College offense makes its way onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the quarterback.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And that's a huge play by the defense. Great job and great effort getting to the ball carrier and swatting at the football, knocking it out, and then falling on it for a massive fumble recovery.
From the gun, it's Scott. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on 1st down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Left side is Scott. Touchdown, North Carolina State! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. snap on first down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Oh, he's got some space. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Drops back on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Wants to go up top on second down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. At the 45 on his way. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they're on the move.
I love when quarterbacks do that. When you go back to the guy that made a mistake earlier in the game. Earlier we saw that receiver fumble. Right away the quarterback throws him the football. Don't worry about it. I got you. We need you to win this game. And that's going to help this receiver's confidence and his mojo moving forward. Really good job there by the QB.
The Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The play fake. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
On the move from inside his 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Running inside, it's Scott. Nowhere to go.
And how about that young man getting in the backfield again? He's really got his fingerprints all over this game so far to start it, man. We're still in the first half, and he's got a sack. He's got a tackle for a loss. These are the kind of plays that really help your defense push these offenses behind the sticks.
He's changing the play. To the air, it's Hudson. Out wide left, it's Scott. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. NC State at the line with a 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Looking down the middle. Holds on, it's Robinson. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Now the Wolfpack will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going to the air. Left side, it's Scott. Makes the grab, but down immediately. He picks up a few. Timeout called by NC State. That's their 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
This guy is very proud about his accuracy. That's why he's one of the better quarterbacks in all of college football. And that time, ball just got away from him a little bit, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, let's get it started here. Week 6 on what's already been a revealing day here on the EA Sports College Football Update Show. And leading things off, we take a look at Miami taking on the Stanford Cardinal.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Play action on first down. Finds a spot in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Boston College right back to the line.
If you're going to complete these in-breaking routes over the middle of the field, it's really important as a quarterback you don't stare the guy down and tip off where you're throwing the football. He's trying to freeze the safeties in this defense and then throws it on time. Accurate throw, nice pitch and catch.
And, man, I want to see more of that. Like, I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Like, being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Wants to throw it. Hauls it in. Turning it on. Oh, he got loose. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. And the Eagles, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Rush is on. Out wide left, it's Addison. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. That's a fumble. Recovered by the defense, and he's off.
Yeah, and you run a play that's conservative, and you're going to hand the football over, and you think nothing bad's going to happen. And, man, if he doesn't just cough it up, terrible timing. You get inside that 5-yard line ready to make a play, score some points, and instead the defense recovers the football.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Gets the back moving. On the direct snap, it's Acker. Incomplete, and they tried to catch him flat-footed on first down, but the defense was ready. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. Out wide right, it's Hudson. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Wolfpack. Once he got some room, it was over. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6.
And you got to love seeing that if you're the head coach of this team, right? You always want to see your team start fast early in games and then also start fast at the beginning of the third quarter. You had a big lead. You take the ball right away here in the second half. You drive it down the field, and you scored. This offense has been dialed in right from the get-go. It's been very impressive to watch.
Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Guys, on the Eagles sideline, I can see the coaches imploring their team right now. This has to be a turning point. Turning it over on that last drive, it could get out of hand if they don't make something happen right now. You see the coaches and players coming together to try to get that momentum back. I'll keep you posted on it if that's...
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Acker. And this Wildcat is going to be declawed, stopped in the backfield. NC State with a lot of ground to cover after losing yardage on the last play. knows his blocks. It's Scott. There he goes. They'll get him on the ground, but he takes it all the way down to the 10. First and goal now as NC State tries to find a way to score. Going to the run, it's Scott.
Nice job by the defense, just being very sound, understanding what they were seeing, and going and getting it. A lot of times these running backs force missed tackles and make you miss and make big plays. This defense did a good job of not letting that happen.
Driving its way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Turning to the running game here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Wolfpack! And the pummeling has started. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or
open field on the right. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game. Mark it at the 47.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you could put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up. And you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
2nd and long here. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Right side, it's Harper. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give him a different look. They'll send the back in motion. On the snap, it's Acker. Oh, pressure's coming. Finds his man. It's Hudson. Right down the gut of the field. The 10. He is in. Touchdown, Wolfpack.
There's usually 2 different thought processes when I'm backed up towards my own goal line. Run it, create more space, or take a big shot and try to make a big play. And did this offense ever make a big play? 90-plus yard touchdown. That is how you do it.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Across the 25, he's got room. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's brought down after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. This time they'll throw it. Trying to burn this defensive back. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Warner. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Reels it in. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. With a double-digit deficit here in the 2nd half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. He's got it. First down and more. Knocked down, but he's got enough to move the chains and convert that fourth down. We've reached the break. It's NC State on top. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the third quarter stats will show you. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Wide receiver comes in motion. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Second down, gonna throw it. Snagged in the middle, it's Allen. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. The Eagles, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw one first. The sure hands, it's Allen. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Offense, you got to do a better job. There's got to be more sense of urgency protecting your backup quarterback. You've already lost your starter due to injury. Now that the backup's in, you know you're going to have to hold on for just that split second longer, and they weren't able to do it there.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Almost picked off. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Sets his feet. It's Warner. He's going to take off. Oh, he didn't get past the marker before starting his slide, and now it's 4th down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. All right, let me jump in here. They are going to go for it on 4th down, and I'm not sure they have much choice in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Left side, it's Need. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. 2nd down to the air. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's caught for a touchdown. They're going to play this one through to the end, but this is pretty much window dressing. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. Wide receiver going in motion. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. He's got it. Open space at the 25. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. Obviously didn't like what he saw on 1st down, and they used a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts. Touchdown, Boston College! A great catch and run for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Moving out to the right. Outside the pocket, lets it go. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, and is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win.
Yo. Never give up. Never go home. Let's go. Never give up. Never go home. Watch this shit. Here we go. Here we go. Let's go. Woo! Play of the year. Play of the year. Play of the year. You saw it here, folks. Sports Center, top 10, number 1 play. Oh, okay. I'm not allowed a lucky break every now and then. Fuck you, stick. It finally happens to me and not the computer. I'm not allowed to be happy. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go.
Throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salt shakes at the end of this game.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further.
Bro, he tipped it to himself, broke coverage, grabbed it out of the air, he volleyballed it up to himself, and then completed the play with 8 people? Come on.
And no chance at a return.
It wasn't some sketchy Matrix break. If you would have saw it happen in real life and the freak out.
Looking to throw, it's Warner. Back's got it on the screen. No sirree, not this time.
It's best for this year because I've had to put up with so much bullshit for the PC.
Nice job by the defense suffocating.
Damn, y'all are hard to please. Fuck.
Nice job getting them on the ground.
Can't just be happy for your brother. That's crazy.
This offense is trying to do something, trying to get some momentum, right back on the ball, running the no huddle. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can.
And guys, hold that thought just a second because here comes the 4th down play. If they don't get it here, this one is probably over. Snapped it, he has to have it. It's incomplete, and the defense makes a stop and gets the football back. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Drops back on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. After this, it'll be a wrap. Direct
No,
snap.
I missed it.
It's Acker. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
It's not about an easy win. It needs to be more realistic. That's all. Come on. I'm all for getting blown out by the teams that are good. Like, if they deserve it and they played well and I made mistakes. But some of this shit, you admitted it even yourself. When the kicker picks the ball up and breaks 8 tackles, shut the fuck up. That ain't.
For a man, it's Hudson. Got out of trouble and throws. Maybe an ill-advised throw there into the middle of the field, and it's knocked down and incomplete. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them.
That's what I'm talking about. That's when I complain. If a running back or something did it every now and then, cool, I get it. But fuck that. Anyway, I gotta go. I'm gonna do my recruiting board for VRT, but then I'm gone until Sunday night.